UPSC has to select an examiner from a list of 50 persons. 20 of them are women and the remaining are men. 10 of them knowing maths and 40 not knowing. 15 of them are professors and 35 are not. What is the probability of UPSC selecting a mathematics woman professor? Total number of persons are 50. We want mathematics women professor. 10 of them are knowing maths. So 10 by 50. 10 of them are knowing maths. So 10 by 50. Mathematics woman professor. How many women are there? 20 women are there. So 20 by 50. How many professors are there? 15 professors are there. So 15 by 50. If you simplify this, you get the answer as 0.024. 0.024. That is multiple choice B. A can solve 90% of the problems and B can solve 70% of the problems. What is the probability that at least one of them will solve a problem if selected at random? Probability that A will not solve is 10%. Probability that A will not solve is 10%. 90% is able to solve. That means 10% is not able to solve. Similarly, probability that B is not able to solve. 70% is able to solve. That means 30% is not able to solve. So probability that both of them are not able to solve. Probability that both of them are not able to solve is equal to 3 by 100. 3 by 100 they are not able to solve. So how much they are able to solve? 1 minus 3 by 100. So how much you are able to solve? 1 minus 3 by 100. That is 97 by 100. So answer is 97 by 100. That is multiple choice C. 17th question. In a single throw of 2 dice, what is the probability of obtaining a total of at least 10? At least 10 means more than 10. At least 10 means more than 10. 2 dices are there. Dice has 6 faces. So 2 dices are having 12 faces. A dice has 6 faces. So 2 dices will be having 12 faces. They are telling at least 10. At least 10 means more than 10. At least 10 means more than 10. That is 10, 11, 12. That is 10, 11, 12. So first step. 2 dices can be thrown together in 6 into 6, 36 ways. 2 dices can be thrown together in 6 into 6, 36 ways. Now, probability of getting a total of 10. Probability of getting a total of 10. 6 plus 4, 10. 4 plus 6, 10. 5 plus 5, 10. Is equal to 3 by 36. Probability of getting a total of 11. 6 plus 5, 11. 5 plus 6, 11. So 2 by 36. Probability of getting a total of 12. 6 plus 6. That is 1 by 36. The events are mutually exclusive. So you must apply addition theorem. The events are mutually exclusive. You must apply addition theorem. That is 3 plus 2, 5, 6 by 36. that is 1 by 6. That is 1 by 6. So answer is 1 by 6. The probability of getting A 4, 5 or 6 in the first toss and A 1, 2, 3 or 4 in the second toss. First, side heading. In the first toss, probability of getting a 4, a dice has 6 faces, so only once 4 can come at the top. Probability of getting a 5, probability of getting a 6. Events are mutually exclusive, so apply addition theorem. Events are mutually exclusive, so apply addition theorem. So this comes to 1 by 2. 1 plus 1 plus 1, 3 by 6. This can be reduced to 1 by 2. Probability of getting a 4 or 5 or 6 in the second toss. First toss is 1 by 6. Probability of getting a 4 or 5 or 6 in the second toss is 4 by 6. 4 by 6 is nothing but 2 by 3. So answer is half 2 by 3. That is multiple choice A. A problem in arithmetic is given to two students X and Y. The odds in favor of X solving the problem are 6 to 9 and against Y solving the problem are 12 to 10. If both of them attempt, the probability of the problem being solved is. In this problem, first you should know the meaning of favor of and against. A problem in arithmetic is given to two students X and Y. The odds in favor of X solving the problem are 6 to 9. 6 plus 9 is 15. If 15 chances are given, 6 he will solve, 9 he cannot solve. If they say the odds against, then 6 they cannot solve, 9 they will solve. Meaning of favor of and against. If 15 chances are given, 6 chances he will solve, 9 he cannot solve or will not solve. Odds against means 6 he cannot solve, 9 he will solve. Now write down first step. Probability that X will not solve. Probability that X will not solve is 9 by 15. Probability that Y will not solve is 10 by 22. Probability that X will not solve is 9 by 15 and X by 22. So probability that both of them cannot solve. Probability that both of them cannot solve. (18 by 55). That means 37 by 55 he can solve. That means 37 by 55 he can solve. This is nothing but 0.673. This is nothing but 0.673. The probability that a contractor will not get a plumbing contract is 2 by 3. And the probability that he will not get electric contract is 5 by 9. If the probability of getting at least one contract is 4 by 5, what is the probability that he will get both? This is modified form of addition theorem. This is modified form of addition theorem. Question number 20. P of A or B is equal to P of A plus P of B minus P of A and B. 2 by 3 plus 4 by 9 minus 5 by 9 minus 4 by 5 minus 4 by 5. Fourteen by 45, that is 0.311, that is multiple choice A. 21st problem. The odds against A solving the problem are 8 to 6 and odds in favor of Mr. Y solving the problem are 14 to 16. What is the chance that the problem will be solved if they both try independently of each other? What is the probability that none of them is able to solve the problem? So this is modified form of addition theorem. P of A or B is equal to P of A plus P of B minus P of A and B. 6 by 14 plus 14 by 30, 6 by 14 into 14 by 30. If you simplify this, you will get 73 by 105. If you simplify this, you will get 73 by 105. This comes to 0.695. So neither of them will be solved, will be 105 minus 73, 32 by 105. This is 0.305. So answers were 0.695, 0.305, that is multiple choice B. Question number 22. A husband and wife appear for an interview for 2 vacancies in the same post. The probability of husband selection is 1 by 7 and wife selection is 1 by 5. What is the probability that both of them will be selected, only one of them will be selected and none of them will be selected? Question number 22. Both of them will be selected. Husband selection is 1 by 7, wife selection is 1 by 5. The events are completely independent. Both are going separately for the interview, husband and wife. So 1 by 35. This comes to 0.029. None of them are being selected. 1 minus 1 by 7, 1 minus 1 by 5, 24 by 35, 24 by 35. This comes to 0.0686. 0.0686. Now, one of them will be selected. Only one of them will be selected. P of A bracket 1 minus P of B plus P of B bracket 1 minus P of A. One of them selected. 1 by 7 into 1 minus 1 by 5 plus 1 by 5 into 1 minus 1 by 7. This is 1 by 7 into 4 by 5 plus 1 by 5 into 6 by 7. 4 by 35 plus 6 by 35, 10 by 35, 2 by 7. This comes to 0.286. Both of them being selected first. This is second, that is third. So answer becomes multiple choice A.